Good morning and welcome to day 17. Have a few problems to tackle today. Number one is the compost box. My golden retriever has been digging underneath it and just been devouring all the rotten food out of it. So before I put any more food waste into it, need to figure something out. I'm gonna dig like a hole down and put some boards in the ground, I guess, to prevent her and potentially other little creatures from digging in there. Let's go somewhere that this lawnmower isn't just in the background and all the cicadas. All right, as soon as I almost went inside, the sound stopped. I guess they finished up. But just waiting for this sauna to heat up. Day 17 is a Tuesday, and the reality is, even though there's 4th of July this week and we have like a team outing tomorrow, so my week is kind of shot as far as work goes, I'm still not going to get much done today. I have an appointment at 1:30 to go get, to get my bladder Botoxed, and more importantly than that, I just got a terrible night's sleep again last night, just simply due to back pain. So gonna go, I can work 2 days in a row. All that sitting just inflames and aggravates my back so bad. I have to, even though I have a couple days of not working ahead of me, most likely not working much, I just have to, give it the attention it deserves. So waiting for the sauna to heat up, gonna go in there, stretch, loosen it up, get that infrared light and heat on it, and let's do it. All right, before I hit the sauna, just gonna whip up a super quick lunch right now. I got a beef chuck roast and a sweet potato. You may be thinking to yourself, that beef chuck roast does not look quick, but it'll be done just right after the time where my eating window opens up. It's 11 o'clock now, should be done just after noon, like 12:30 probably, with the magic of the Instapot. Also got a it's rotten. Had a shallot. All right, well, we have some fresh garlic. Oh no, 5-second rule. I would normally want to, I should sear this. Now time to hit the sauna. It wasn't as quick as I would have liked it to be, but what can you do? So gonna start doing some breath work, just chill out, throw on some shamanic tribal drum music, and just, have a few minutes of oblivion here before I get on with the rest of my day. It's gonna be so long. Just pulled up to my doctor's office. I'm a little bit late, but I just had to point this out anyways. What is this? That is, that's interesting. It's almost like a young Joe Exotic, Florida style. Cleo, what are you doing? What are you doing? Not for long, girl. Not for long. All right, so I wanted to record this because this is one of those things that I either would have just not done or would have waited to do when I could get some help when I first got paralyzed. Not because I'm lazy or anything, just because it's so incredibly frustrating when you sit and imagine how quickly this could be done prior to being paralyzed versus the incredible amount of time it's going to take now. But what I realized is that is just the ultimate fallacy. Yeah, of course, if I was able-bodied, I'd be able to do this way quicker, and it's just that's, I guess, fallacy is the wrong word. That's great at everything, but I'm not. If you were a 5'1", 105-pound chick out here digging a hole, you could think, wow, if I was a 6'5", 280-pound dude, I could do this so much faster. That doesn't mean you don't do it. It's just, it's just a dumb thing to even think about. Just get after it and do the work. Yeah, this took me forever. It took me hours to dig this hole, and as you can see, I don't know if you can tell yet, but there is just a ton of roots in here. I was hoping it was just going to be sandy and easy, but that wasn't the case at all. I actually had to go and get a better tool. This is me eventually come in here with a Pulaski. Here we go, to chop these roots out. And yeah, like I said, this is just something for the first couple years even I was paralyzed, I would have just waited until someone could help me or do it for me or whatever. But I just have since realized to take the thought of how easy this would be not in the wheelchair completely out of the equation and just get after it and do the work. It's equally or even more satisfying than it ever would have been. And I still enjoy it. It is so hot. It's hard to tell, but I'm lucky I'm in the shade here. I am absolutely pouring sweat. I mean, I was drinking a couple liters of water during this, and it was nowhere near enough. I still ended up brutally dehydrated afterwards. And man, I'm getting through this route. Let's go ahead and speed this up again. All right, got through that route, and look at this. I'm more efficient than someone who isn't paralyzed. I'm kicking ass out here. But yeah, chopped all these roots out and just kept on digging. We'll go ahead and just skip forward a little bit. At least get to the point where I'm inserting the wood in here. So yeah, I just basically already stuck the one closest to me in, but just stuck a few boards under there so that Cleo, my golden retriever, can't dig in underneath it and eat all my rotten food scraps out of it. This is my little compost area. I don't know why, but I am absolutely obsessed with composting things. I just love the idea of taking things and turning them back into amazing dirt to then grow other things. It just fascinates me for some reason. I actually worked at a place called Snow Pony Compost, which was connected to Once Upon a Horse, which was my first real job that I ever had, and it created a weird affinity with composting stuff. So as time goes on, as you can see, there's just nothing but sand. Been basically my whole backyard. It's just a giant thing of sand. So I really need to, mitigate all the soil to become actual soil. I'm going to bring in some loads of topsoil and then also just aggressively compost everything in order to create more fertile ground. And that's about it. And we're done. That hill is actually quite hard. It might look easy at 20 times the speed, but it's kind of a bastard. It's just a little bit of a hindrance, but whatever. And then the inaugural dumping of rotten food in there, put some grass clippings in, dump some rotten food in there, wash out the compost bucket to go back in, throw some more grass clippings on top. I think the grass clippings just help with the smell. Yay, we're done. Woo! I had no idea where I stopped filming at on that last one, but gonna go in, gonna get a whole bunch of water. I drank 1.5 liters while I was out here, and it is long gone. But it's a absolute stunning sunset tonight. I was gonna say that I'm gonna go in and eat some more chuck roast because I've earned it, but to be honest, I ate about 4/5 of that 3-pound chuck roast, and I don't think I need any more today. So, I know exactly what I'm gonna have. Oh man, just wait until you see this. I'm gonna have the bombest dessert. Anyways, I'll catch you in there. Job well done. Girls, Penny, you better stay out of the compost. Cleo is already looking for a way in. You can't get in now. It's golden proof. It's golden proof, girl. Well, anyways, I'm getting eaten alive by bugs out here, so I'm gonna head inside. All right, with 20 minutes of my eating window left to spare, we got some chocolate, Vital Proteins collagen, some marine collagen, a little bit of cocoa powder, and a whole bunch of wild blueberries, some honey, and then one more surprise coming up at the end. Just gonna chuck it all in here. This is preloaded Magic Bullet with a little bit of ice and water to make some magic happen. Shitload of wild boreal blueberries grown in the boreal region of Quebec, Canada. From your neck of the woods, buddy.
Maui.
God damn it. These fucking things don't come with scoopers anymore. Did you know that?
What the?
The Vital Proteins. They don't give you scoopers to save the world. Save the ocean or whatever, the fucking turtles. I don't know. I can't imagine how the giant plastic tub is doing more or less damage than the little scooper inside of it would, but I like to know actually how much I'm getting. I'm about to make some dank magic happen for my final meal of the day. I can't eat any more chuck roast. I pounded too much.
Oh, dude, I broiled the aged cheddar onto that rosemary sourdough. And then I took the chuck roast and just put it on top of it. I made a sandwich out of it, like a chuck roast melt. And it was just so juicy, and I'm dipping it like a birria taco.
That sounds amazing. That sounds
crazy.
so good.
So
That
good.
crusted sourdough inside, like dipped into any sort of sauce, just sounds so good right now.
I had it with the grape zebra, and then I just passed out for like 2 hours. It was awesome. Did you get my text?
No. I've been out doing fucking fixing that compost bin all day. Gonna put a little bit of Cocoa June vanilla unsweetened yogurt in there just because I saw it when I was going to get some water. Spilled some on the floor, sweet.
What was that, man? What was it?
All right, it's time for the magic. Even though I could probably drink this like a smoothie, I like to eat it like a bowl because then it makes me feel more like I'm having a big meal. And because I've just been sweating for hours straight and had nothing but a little sweet potato, or probably a lot of sweet potato in that kind of sweet potato soup deal I made earlier, I'm still gonna reward myself with a nice dose of saw palmetto honey from this little farmer's market. Not farmer's market. What was that place? A health food store.
Yeah, it's like a health food cafe store.
But dump a nice couple, and then just a little dusting of, I don't like too much of this stuff, it gets kind of weird, but a little dusting of local bee pollen. I have no idea if that has any health benefits or what it does for you whatsoever. It just sounded cool and kind of tastes nice. If you put even a little bit too much, it's pretty weird.